know more about the programs that Dorset College Dublin offers you in Ireland. Hi, thank you for joining this live stream Studying Ireland with Dorset College Dublin. My name is Hugo Samante, Recruitment Manager for Global Studies. Global Studies is an educational agency which helps you to apply to different destinations around the world. You can apply to the UK, Canada, Spain, Italy, United States, Lithuania, Germany, Ireland, eh, Malta, Australia, France, and many other destinations. You just have to contact us. You can follow us in our social media. You can find us in Facebook, Instagram, X, TikTok, YouTube. You just have to find us as Global Studies UK. You have here our WhatsApp number, our email address, and you can ask for your free trial, your free guidance session. Don't forget to contact us. We have many options to offer you. And now we are with Larissa Melo. How are you, Larissa?
Hello, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here.
It's a pleasure to have you here. I want to tell you that Larissa will help us explain us about the different options that Dorset, College Dublin, has to offer us. And she's a sales and marketing executive for Dorset College Dublin.
Hello, guys. Again, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me. I'm just going to tell you guys a little bit about the history behind our college. So, again, my name is Larissa. I think I am the right person to be talking about it because I was a student in Ireland before as well. I came here for the first time to study English. It was in 2018, and then I went back to Brazil. I'm half Brazilian, half German. So I fell in love with Ireland, and then I came back again to do my master's. And yes, and then I found a job which I love, and then I'm here now almost 4 years. So it has been a journey. So about Dorset College, this is actually our online brochure. You guys can have access as well through Google if you need more information. So the first thing to know about Dorset College is that we have been in business actually for 40 years. So we are working with education since the 80s. And this is something very important to address because if you are looking to study in Ireland, you will see some universities that are quite new. Most of them are brilliant, but I would always advise you to go to like a university that is like it has been here for a while. So also when you graduated from us, it's an amazing opportunity to have a great networking opportunities because we have been forming students like since the 80s. So we pay a lot of attention in connecting the past students with the new students. So a little bit about okay, this is our actually our director, our managed director. You guys can have more insights again if you check online after. But over here, I would say first, if we talk about like why choose Dorset College, of course. We are going to talk about our teaching excellence. When we think about our lectures, when we selected back in the days our program leaders in business and in computer science, we were thinking about people. There are of course academic people. They're in like teaching for a while, but also people that are still working, they're still in the field, so they often bring like the practical side as well of things. I think this is one of the most important things to have, like, you know, so you have a little bit of theory but you also have the practical side with you all the time, and bring case studies. This is very important for business, for example. And they most of them actually are like working as consultants for companies, big tech companies as well. They are still in the business, as I was saying, like this is very important to us because you have to have a sense of reality, what is out there in the market. So I think I actually, as I don't have much time, I need to jump a little bit to our programs. So you guys know what we offer a little bit. So our like best seller, the course that people are most interested in, is our Bachelor of Business in International Business. Something that is amazing over here in Ireland that doesn't really exist in South America, at least not in Brazil, it's the fact that you can graduate in an honors degree in just 1 year. So this is the case for our Bachelor of Business and International Business. This is for people that already have a degree. So maybe you already have a degree back in your country. It doesn't have to be like in business. Maybe it's in a different area, and you want to, you're looking to change your field of work. That would be the course for you, because one of the requirements is that you have completed like a degree before, or if you didn't but you did work with business for 10 years or at least 8 years, you can send us your CV. We can have a look and analyze, and you can join this amazing program. So the best thing about this program, again, is only 1 year. So you're getting actually a level 8. In Ireland, a level 8, it means a bachelor honors degree that usually would take you 4 years to finish. Again, we have KQAY, we are KQAY qualified. So all of our programs, like all of them are actually, they just have been revalidated as well from KQY, which is the place here in Ireland that like make sure all the courses and everything it's like on top, like high level quality of education. You probably have one as well in Bolivia. You have a different name, but it's usually like the higher education institution. From the government, like it's a national institution that take cares of all the higher education courses, basically. So they're always like investigating and making sure like the universities over here are delivering the best to international students and to Irish students as well. So this is our bestseller, the Bachelor of Business in International Business. The best thing about it is that you finish in 1 year, and then in the next year you're going to have a 1G visa. The 1G visa is a visa here in Ireland that allows you to work full time. So you can work completely like as if you were an European person, which is amazing. So you finish your course, you already can start working in a company. You don't need a visa, you don't need to apply for a visa. And because you will have the 1G visa, so it's automatically like first year you're going to have a student visa. You can work part-time, and you're going to be studying like 3 times per week, which is great because you still have time to work in the other days. Usually when you come to study English, it's a bit more tricky because you have to go to the school every day. But if you're doing a higher education degree, you only go to the school 3 days. And of course, you're going to have your timetable ready for you to like get ready and plan to work as well. So the second course we offer is the Bachelor of Business Level 7. This is a longer course, is a 3 years course. You go over there, and it's usually for people that actually don't have a previous degree. So if you just graduated, I mean from high school, and you can send us your transcripts with your grades and everything, and you don't need to send a CV. So it's basically for people that doesn't have any experience yet with business, or maybe you do have a degree, but again, as I was saying, you want to like change your field. So that would be the course for you, the Bachelor of Business Level 7. This one is 3 years, but it's great because while you're studying, you're going to have like 3 years visa as a student. So it's plenty of time for you to get to know like the companies, and to get to know also, of course, like try some internships as well. I'm just gonna make sure Hugo was actually here with us, but he left. So I just 1 second. I just want to make sure that he will be back while we are recording. So okay.
Larissa? Yes.
Hi. I was about to text you. I stopped the recording. No, not the recording, but I stopped presenting because you were gone.
Okay. No, don't worry. It's okay. Do you want to use again your presentation?
Do you want me to do it again, or
No, no, it is okay. Sorry, I lost
the
a little bit the
connection?
audio. And well, Larissa, Yes, we have some questions, please, if you can help us with this. And could you please remind us which are the intakes that are available for the students?
Okay, so guys, we have actually great news. We have January intake, which we already had it before. So we are open for applications for January. We also have a new intake that it's actually in May. So you can also apply, but the May intake is only for the Bachelor of Business in International Business. So not for the others, but it's still a good chance for you to try to come. And we also have September intake. So we have 3 intakes throughout the year.
Perfect. And Larissa, please, could you tell us about the scholarships? Are there available any scholarships?
So usually we have some great partnerships like with a few agents, of course, with Ugo as well. So usually, if you apply with Ugo with like an agency that we have like a partnership with, you can get a scholarship of 500 euros or even more. It depends on the course as well, and it does make a difference in the end. I think it's great. We also have like one of the best prices around, and it is worth it because again, you're going to be here with so many different people. We have like students from France, we have students from Germany, we have students from China, we have students even from New Zealand sometimes. So it's like it's a mix. Also, many students from South America. So it's a great mix of nationalities. So you are going to be able to meet different people all the time.
No, that's perfect. And Larissa, what can you tell us, please, about the timetables for the students? How many hours do they have per week, for example?
So if you are applying for us to like applying with us to study like a full-time degree, it has to be it has to be full-time because for international students you cannot study part-time, so it has to be usually is 3 days per week. As I was saying before, the timetable will always change because it depends on your course, so I cannot exactly tell you the hours, but you will have your timetable right before you arrive, so you have an idea of like how to plan regarding work and regarding other things that you want to do in your life, schedule your routine and everything. So usually we have classes 3 times per week, and it's full time. So mornings, afternoons, sometimes evenings as well.
Fine. And Larissa, do you have accommodation options to offer to the students?
We have our own accommodation options. You can like check with Ugo, with your agency, our partners, and they can make everything very smoothly for you. We have our own accommodations, the student house, where you can share the house with other students as well. But at the same time, we also have some other partnerships with student accommodations around like Dublin, the city center. So don't worry, we will have a person to actually like make sure you get like a good place and that you're comfortable.
Fine. And Larissa, what can you tell us about the living costs that the students have to consider?
To the living costs, now it has been changing because of everything that has been happening around Europe. You have to be prepared and bring a little bit of like more money. Also, something important to bear in mind is like when you are applying for your visa, the amount that you have to bring it changed. So make sure to have a look at the Irish immigration website. Actually, you don't need to worry because you have Ugo, and you have also we have our student experience lead over here that will be the person that will like give you all the information and like cry before your arrival. So you will be in good hands. But so the prices are like a bit higher now than they were before. So usually, like for example, for me, when I was a student a while ago, you could be a student and you could earn like 1,000 euros and something. I had like a scholarship as well. So it was around 1,200. It was okay for me because I was only sharing I was actually renting a room. I was not paying much for the room. The room was around, I was living, I mean, with a host mommy is how we call, is like an Irish lady that was taking me into her house. You guys have this option as well. If for to start, I know many of you have different ages and you might want to have your own space and stuff like that. So before I was okay with 1,200 per month, but that was while COVID was just finishing, so the prices were still low. But so nowadays I would say if you think about accommodation and other things, you will need to consider that a little bit, right, a little bit more than 1,200. It was what I had before for my budget, like it would be 2,000 now, for example. But at the same time, you also have to bear in mind that you are going to be able to work, so you can work part-time. And also the minimum salary, the minimum wage in Ireland just changed now in January. I'm actually even going to double check how much is it now so I can tell you. So minimum wage Ireland 2025. So for 2025, you're going to be earning, let me see, per month, because usually they pay you here per hour. Okay, so yeah, it's gonna be actually right now is 2,146, and you will be earning much more like in January next year as well, because the minimum wage will change. And another thing to bear in mind is that is we have to say that Ireland is one of the it has one of the highest salaries in the whole Europe. We only compete with Luxembourg. I think Luxembourg is the first one, is the highest minimum salary. If I'm not mistaken, Ireland is the second one, and then you have London and other countries like Germany as well. But is quite high over here. So you have a high cost of living, but you get paid well.
Thank you, Larissa. And here's another question, and this is about how much deposit students need to pay in order to get the visa letter.
This is what I want to make sure as well, because it literally changed last month. So now the new deposit for visa is also, I don't know if it changed for people from in Bolivia as well. Okay, so now if we go over here, if you are applying as an English student or higher education would be a bit different, as I can see over here. I don't have like the exact numbers usually, because we have the international office here and other people that take care of the visas, because I just do the marketing part. So we have someone in admissions that we actually like let you know exactly how much you need and what you need. But so far as I am reading over here, they say EU citizens or like people that don't require a visa, they need only 4,500 for staying more than 6 months. But if you are non-European citizens, I mean, require a visa, you need 12,000 for each year of study. But again, it's just an amount that it can be in your own currency. You can show to them like through a bank letter or something like that. So you need to get, I think when we talk about immigration, when we talk about higher education abroad, it sounds like a lot, of course, because I'm also a person from South America. Now I live here is a bit different, but I also needed to prove like and show everything when I came here, when I applied for my visa. So the first thing you need to think is about planning. Like when you plan ahead, you will have like plenty of time to organize yourself, to save, or to get other like, I don't know, some people get loans as well. Like there's many different things, different ways of making a dream come true, and scholarships and other ways. And I think when we think about this drastic change, like it is a little bit like very high, like it's 12,000 for each year of study. If you go for the Bachelor of Business, this is going to be just for 1 year. the one that we sell the most, the one that is going to give you the 1G visa, it is worth it, because literally you study for 1 year, you're going to have the visa for, you actually pay for 1 year and then you get 2 years visa, because in the second year you're not paying anything, you're not studying anymore, you're completely free to work full time and make this money back as well, which it's always what we want. I know many stories, many different stories from different people that came. Some people also got loans, or either from a family member or a friend. I did it myself as well, and I was, after 3 months, I was able to pay it back, which was great. So don't be scared. If you plan enough, it is possible, and don't think about the word impossible. Like, don't think about impossibilities. You can do it. I did it. You can do it as well.
Yes, and well, all our team is ready to help you with your application, and also all people at Dorset College Dublin will be helping us too, so you can do all the steps you need for your application. And Larissa, we have here, please, one last question. This is about the requirements that the students need, please, to apply to Dorset College Dublin.
Yeah. So if you are applying, as I was saying, for the Bachelor of Business in International Business, level 8, which is the one that will give you the 1G visa to work full time, for this one, you either need to have your diploma of like a previous graduation, it's valid over here. You don't need to translate, because we have an international office. So if you are a Spanish speaker or Portuguese speaker or like different languages, we have an international office that, like, people, we can do the translation with the employees we have. So first of all, if you have a previous degree, we want to see your diploma, right? Your transcripts, which with your grades, also your CV, so we know a little bit of your history, like your work history and everything you have done it before. Also, something very important is the proficient English test. So they basically, the English test to prove that you are able to follow, like the classes, because of course they will be held in English. So we usually we accept the TOEFL one. We accept also, we have our own English test as well. We accept Cambridge, the Trinity one. So in our website, and of course, if you need more information about other possibilities of like English tests, if we accept them or not, because sometimes we might accept some others. We are not accepting Duolingo at the moment. We were before, but we are not at the moment. But it might change. So let's see how it goes. We will update Ugo about that. But yes, you need to have to provide us with proof that you were at least like you B2 plus for the first for the international business one. And for the Bachelor of Business level 7, which is the one that you can do it even if you don't have a graduation, is your first graduation, like your first degree. You never studied like in a high level institution before. It's okay. You just came out of high school, and you can just apply literally with your transcripts from your high school. Of course, you need your passport as well. That's very important. Like, we will need your documents to prove that you are you. And um, depending on the visa, we don't deal with visas. I guess your agency, like Ugo, will help you with that and everything. But we can answer any questions. Like I said, not me, but the admissions lead. She's the one that actually collects all the information, and she knows everything about like the amount of money you need to bring, everything you need to prove that you're going to be here, that you're stable, and that you can come as a student. And they can provide you with a letter. You need a letter to apply for your visa. You need to pay fully. This is not our requirement. This is the Irish immigration requirement. So for you to be able to come to Dorset, you need to, I mean, to come to Ireland, you need to have fully paid. So you have a full acceptance letter. So everything is right. We will issue you a letter like stating that you are coming, you are studying with us, and there has been a lot of things happening regarding some fake letters. So be careful with that. Don't go to that path because that will lead you to be banned from Europe, maybe. So be careful. And it's very important. Like we're here to help. Ugo's here to help. So we will help you with everything you need. Just letting you know, even when we issue your letter, make sure that the QR code is right as well, that everything is right before you apply, even on, on our side, so nothing is wrong, and then you can apply and get your visa.
No, thank you, Larissa. And that is really important, as you say. We are always working with serious institutions. Dorset College Dublin follows always all the right steps to help the students to do their applications and have all the rights they must have during their studies in Ireland. So it is really important what you said. We want to help all the students to fulfill all the requirements that Ireland is asking them to study and get the benefits of the university studies, of these studies that you are offering. So this is really important. We will be here to answer all your questions. Don't forget that. And don't forget to contact us. It will be a pleasure to help you applying. And Larissa will be helping us too, and
Of course.
all Dorset team.
Yeah, and if you've never been to Ireland, if I can say, I don't know if we are in the end, if I can say a few last words, or if you do you want me to answer something else, or I can just talk about Ireland a little bit. So regarding, oh, more questions.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. I
It's
thought.
okay. All right. So well, just to finalize, I guess, is to say that I think Ireland it's a really friendly destination. Like people here are lovely, like the music in the streets, and even though it's a bit cold for South Americans, you won't regret it because Ireland is right in the center, and like you can just go a little bit to Spain, you can visit France, and then you come back. And between all countries in Europe, this little island has the best people ever. Like they are really, really friendly. And I think that does make a difference. If you're like nature, if you're like hiking, this is the right place to go. Of course, if you like to drink, we have the best pints, which is the famous Guinness. And we have a lot of art and culture. So come, you won't regret.
Yes. If you are looking for high quality higher education programs in Ireland, Dorset College Dublin is the option for you. Contact us and start your application today. Our team is happy to help you, and we will give you all the necessary guidance. Larissa, thank you for being with us today, for your presentation about the advantages of studying at Dorset College Dublin. Thank you. Really,
Thank,
thank you.
thank you.
Well, okay, we will see you again. We are waiting for you in the next live stream. And bye, everyone. Thank you for being with us.
Bye, guys.